Hey guys, have you ever been scammed on eBay? Have anyone ever tried to scam you on eBay? If they have, then you know how important this topic is of how not to get scammed by potential eBay buyers or by eBay scammers. I tell you, if you've been selling on eBay for any amount of time, you know that there's a lot of people out there that want to take advantage of the system. There are people who just sit back and look for opportunities to scam you out of your hard-earned money and out of your goods. Well, what are some of the things that you can do to remedy that? Well, what we've been thinking about that a little bit, and some of the things we've come up with, we want to share with you guys, because recently we've been bombarded with some things that people have been trying to scam us out of. And I'm going to have a couple people come on up here and just talk to you and see what are some of the things that we can do. Ty, you want to get started? What do you think?
Well, one thing you can do is, before you send it or even list it, make sure you take a picture of the whole thing, so when they say something was wrong with it, you have proof that there was nothing wrong with it in the first place.
Oh, that's awesome. So you're saying take a picture of the whole thing. Now, I'm going to tell you why that's so important. I was looking at another guy's video the other day, and actually it was yesterday, and he said that he sold a belt. And when he sold this belt, say it was a size 38 or 40 or whatever, just say size 38. He said that the customer said that the belt wasn't a 38 and demanded a full refund. Now, what could he have done to remedy that situation from even happening? What if he would have photographed the length of the belt with a yardstick or a tape measure showing the length of the item? Couldn't that have saved him from dealing with that situation? That's just one thing you can do. You got to remember, you have to think just like a scammer would think, and you have to outdo them. I remember when I was in sales selling ADT security systems, one of the ways they taught us to remedy people from getting burglarized is, what would a burglar do? How would a burglar get into your house? And if you thought about any weaknesses, then you can defend yourself against possible intrusions. What about intrusions when it comes to eBay? What do you think, Kelly? What's your thoughts on it?
Well, my recent experience was I had a very recent transaction with a gentleman who claimed the shoes that he got from me had a spot on them that was not disclosed in the photographs that were that I put on eBay. And I remember actually photographing the shoes myself, and I knew what condition they were in, and also my photographs were very clear of the shoes. And I also remember when I pick my items, that I don't pick items that have flaws to them, and I'm very particular about the things that I choose.
Gotcha.
So with this customer, he did ask for a partial refund, and just protecting myself as a seller, I did give him a partial refund because I definitely didn't want the negative feedback.
Right. Okay. So that's a good point. So you deal with people, and you showed me that picture. I know that we would never have sent out anything like that. So you're dealing with people who are trying to get over. They know the eBay system. Guys, you got to look for ways to possibly protect yourself, especially new eBay sellers, because you're unfamiliar with how people try to do it. But just remember, use the cameras, use the photographs to show, to demonstrate your side of it. In other words, take pictures of everything. Take pictures of the tag. Take pictures of the serial numbers. Some people say that if you have an expensive item, you want to take pictures of the serial numbers, maybe even make a secret mark on it and photograph it. Because what happens is sometimes people will return items that they had that were broken and said that it was the one you sent out. How do you defend yourself about it? You know eBay is going to side with them. So sellers, you have to protect yourself. Look for ways to protect yourself. This is the first of many videos we're going to do on this, on what you can do to protect yourself against scammers. Be thinking about it. Look for ways to protect yourself and your seller reputation. Hey guys, so you want to remember one thing. Put the burden of proof into the person who is making the accusation. You want to remember one thing. We don't want to not trust our eBay buyers. It's not that. It's not that at all. But if you've been selling on eBay, you kind of know that there's sometimes a bad element in every group. So it's not that we're distrusting everybody. We want to not give that impression. But you want to protect yourself as a seller, and as you've invested in these items. So you want to make sure that you get the proper return on your item. Put the burden of proof on them. For example, the last couple of days, I had a couple people saying that certain items arrived broken. And so what I would do is ask them, okay, please take a picture of it, send it through the eBay messaging system. And as soon as I get it, you won't even have to return the item. Just show me a picture of the damage. I'll be happy to refund your money. And guess what, guys? Nothing. Right, exactly. Just like that. Nothing. No response whatsoever. So what does that tell you? That tells you that not everybody who says something is wrong with it. So you want to keep that in mind, guys. I hope these tips will benefit you. If they do, please hit the thumbs up button. We'll see you on the next go round. Make it a great day.